This NAS bundle is the real deal if you want speed and reliability without breaking the bank. But let me explain why this setup might be exactly what you need. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. I've been testing this Asustor DiscTech 6TB NAS with the Flashstor 6 FS6706T for a few weeks now, and honestly, it's been a game changer for my home office. Most NAS units I've tried before were slow with traditional hard drives, but this one runs entirely on NVMe SSDs. That means booting up, transferring files, even running virtual machines feels instant. I'm talking about editing 4K video directly from the NAS without any lag, something I couldn't do with a regular HDD-based system. One of the biggest perks is the dual 2.5 GB LAN ports. I plugged it into my router and my workstation, and now I can back up my entire system to the NAS in seconds instead of waiting hours. I also set up a RAID 5 configuration with the 6 1TB NVMe drives, so if one ever fails, I won't lose any data. That peace of mind is worth every penny, especially when you're storing years of photos, documents, and project files. Another thing I love is how quiet it runs. Unlike some NAS boxes that sound like a jet engine when working hard, this one stays cool and quiet even under heavy use. I keep it on my desk and barely notice it's there. Plus, the 4 GB of RAM is enough to handle multiple users streaming or accessing files at once, which is perfect if you have a family or small team sharing data. I've also been using it as a Plex server, and the all-flash setup means 4K movies start playing immediately, no buffering. Even my kids can stream their favorite shows without any complaints. And since it's an Asustor unit, the software is intuitive, no complicated setup required. I had it running smoothly within an hour of unboxing. Now, it's not perfect for everyone. The price is higher than a basic NAS with HDDs, so if you just need simple storage, this might be overkill. Also, the NVMe drives are soldered in, so you can't upgrade them later. But if you want speed, reliability, and future-proofing, this bundle is hard to beat. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So, if you're tired of slow file transfers, unreliable backups, or noisy NAS units, this Asustor DiscTech bundle is worth considering. It's fast, quiet, and built to last, exactly what I needed for my workflow. Check it out using the link below if it sounds like the right fit for you. For most buyers, the real question is not whether Asustor/DiscTech 6TB NAS Bundle, Flashstor 6 FS6706T NAS server with 6x1TB NVMe M.2 SSDs, 4 GB RAM, dual 2.5 GB LAN ports sounds impressive on paper, but whether strengths like fully loaded NAS solution. DiscTech integrates latest SSD and ultra-fast all-flash storage actually make daily use feel easier, more dependable, and more worthwhile after the first few days of excitement wear off. What stands out about Asustor/DiscTech 6TB NAS Bundle, Flashstor 6 FS6706T NAS server with 6x1TB NVMe M.2 SSDs, 4 GB RAM, dual 2.5 GB LAN ports is how it seems positioned for buyers who want something practical, easy to understand, and worthwhile beyond the first impression. That usually matters more than flashy marketing because long-term satisfaction comes from how well the product fits your actual routine, priorities, and expectations once you start using it regularly. In real use, details like fully loaded NAS solution. DiscTech integrates latest SSD modules into Asustor's ultra-fast all-flash storage. Powerful performance are often the points that shape whether a product feels convenient, dependable, and worth the money after the excitement of opening the box wears off. It is also smart to think about long-term satisfaction. A product like Asustor/DiscTech 6TB NAS Bundle, Flashstor 6 FS6706T NAS server with 6x1TB NVMe M.2 SSDs, 4 GB RAM, dual 2.5 GB LAN ports usually feels like the better buy when it stays convenient, comfortable, and reliable in normal everyday use instead of only looking good in the listing.